What would you do if you had no money, no engineering degree, no professional workshop, but you had a dream to build your own car? At an age when most teenagers are still thinking of what to become in future, an African teen was building cars from scratch. Just scrap materials, curiosity, and obsession. But wait, how did he build a car from scratch? Can this car drive itself just like Tesla? Let's find out. This is the story of Kelvin Odartei, the teen many now call the Elon Musk of Ghana. Welcome to Think Africa Lab, where we document African technologies, innovations, and the future being built quietly across the African continent to make Africa great. Today's story proves one thing: Africa does not lack talent, it lacks attention. Kelvin Odartei is a young inventor from Ghana. Unlike most engineers you hear about, Kelvin didn't grow up in a high-tech lab. He came from a poor background and didn't have access to expensive tools or elite schools. But what he did have was curiosity. At around 10 years old, Kelvin became obsessed with how machines worked, especially cars. While others saw scrap metal, old engines, and broken parts, Kelvin saw possibility.
I realized I have a passion in me of creating machines. I didn't go to any engineering school. I taught myself.
Let's hear what his mother has to say about Kelvin.
When Kelvin was a kid, he has been using these empty containers for aeroplanes. He started with it. He has been doing this aeroplane helicopters, and when it flies to some stage and it will fall. So it reached a point that he wants to make this big car.
At 14 years of age, Kelvin began collecting discarded materials, old engine parts, metal scraps, wiring, and mechanical components from one junkyard, one construction site to the other. People thought he was going mad.
Some people were even telling me that I'm even going mad.
I was trying to stop him because I don't want my son to be, let me say, a crap person who say Kubola. Yes. And now I don't know what to say. I'm very, very happy about him.
Piece by piece, he taught himself mechanics, engineering logic, and problem solving. For 4 years, he went to car shops to learn about cars. He collected scrap metals from everywhere, but couldn't just get everything. Things like an engine cost money more than his family could afford, so he took up part-time job to get money to buy an engine for his car. After years of experimentation, trial, error, and countless failures, at the age of 18, Kelvin did the unthinkable. He built a working car from scratch.
One day I got a friends who are very excited for it, and they became part. They all come to part so that we all work together. So one day, and I started building this big project.
The vehicle, later known as Kelvin Mobile, was not just a model. It could move, it could be driven, and it proved something powerful. Innovation does not require permission. How much did this car cost him?
It cost a lot because right now I can't have it in total because I've been buying it small.
Can you try to make like a guess?
8,000.
That's like 100, less than $200. How long did it take you to build this car?
It has taken me 3 years.
And you did everything yourself?
I did it myself, and later on my friends came and joined.
The car features a 300 horsepower engine, gull-wing doors, and was constructed from scavenged materials.
So we have the motor shocks under here that helps the car to resist the shocks, and also the hub, we get it from scraps. Right now, as we are building this project, and we are finding it very difficult to get the materials and the support to do better and more. So I'm asking everybody, I'm pleading, I'm begging everybody that anybody who has any support, maybe from the financial, education, and any support, maybe the garage that we can work in. As you can see, we don't have any good garage that we are working. So we need garage, and also we need the support to do it and do it better.
Thank you for your time, man. It's been incredible to meet you and hear your story, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Videos of Kelvin and his car began circulating online. People couldn't believe what they were seeing. A teenager in Africa building a car with his own hands. Media outlets began calling to meet him. Even people like Drew Brinsky, Nas Daily, and some others even came to see and make content with the creativity of Kelvin, the Elon Musk of Ghana. Eventually, he caught the attention of Kwadwo Safo Jr., CEO of Kantanka Automobile in Ghana. They met, support was offered, mentorship entered the picture, and suddenly, the dream felt bigger. But here's the real question. Why did it take viral videos for the world to notice what had been happening quietly for years? Kelvin's story is inspiring, but it also exposes a deeper issue. Across Africa, there are thousands of young minds like Kelvin, builders, thinkers, problem solvers, but many lack funding, mentorship, exposure, institutional support. Africa never supports her own. Imagine what Kelvin and others like him could build with proper investment. This is why learning tools matter. Books, engineering kits, design software, these are often the difference between an idea dying and an idea becoming reality. Kelvin Odartei didn't just build a car, he challenged a global narrative.
With our educational system, more emphasis is placed on the theory. So we tend to help the kids, learn very well in what we call in our local parlance, chew, pass, pour, pass and forget. So most at times we train these kids, in school, they do very well, they write their BEC and their WASI, they do very well, but actually the skill on the ground, we are unable to develop them. So I think that schools should take it as a challenge or as an opportunity to train the kids, not only in the area of academic, the writing skill and all those, or writing to pass the exams, but they should also include the technical aspect of it. These kind of skills, the basic, we don't place much emphasis on. We always want our kids to be doctors, we always want our kids to be lawyers, accountants and all those things. But I tell you, what this boy has produced, I can see that there is such a very, very bright future for him.
If this same talent existed in a developed country, he would be working at Tesla. But for now, you will find him working in his garage, self-teaching himself how to succeed. Today, Kelvin is still building cars and machines, and from the look of things through his social media channels, he's got some support to continue his dreams. Imagine if more African youths had access to online engineering courses, design softwares, and technical training programs. If we want more Kelvins, these tools matter. So what's next for Kelvin Odartei? He has expressed ambitions to build more advanced vehicles, establish a proper workshop, train other young engineers, and continue improving his designs. If given the right support, there's no telling how far he could go. In the future, Kevin's dream is to build electric cars just like Elon Musk and Tesla. He also dreams of building airplanes and rocket ships to reach new heights and new planets. A narrative that says innovation only comes from Silicon Valley, but Kelvin proves that genius is universal. Creativity is everywhere, while opportunity is not. The future of engineering is already being built in Africa. If stories like this inspire you, this is exactly what Think Africa Lab exists for. Like this video, subscribe, and share it, because African brilliance deserves a global audience. This is only the beginning. Comment below, what should Kelvin build next?